when you left, it was a hole deep in my soul. Now it is whole until the Super Bowl.
Hey YouTube, you're watching Week 5 edition of Let's Have Some Football, and man, I tell you what, if I pick some games here every week, and man, if you're fading me on picks, you are doing very well because I have been doing terrible at picking games. Just looking back on this week, yeah, there's some interesting games, but one of the highlighted games was the Buffalo at Baltimore. I watched most of that game, and Baltimore started off really good, and I had picked Baltimore, and I was feeling really good about that pick, and they definitely just squandered that game, and Buffalo, being Buffalo Bills, very, very solid team, came back and won that game, so I lost that game because I picked Baltimore. But man, Buffalo looked really good. Very tough circumstances, and they come back and win that game. I believe there was weather in that game as well. So the next game was Jacksonville at Philadelphia. Jacksonville has been very surprising this year. I have not watched them play, but I imagine Trevor Lawrence is probably stepping up quite a bit this year because they've been playing very well. Philadelphia has been stunningly good this year. Jalen Hurts, fantastic. And I picked Philadelphia, and they did win. They moved to 4-0. I think they're the only undefeated team left this year. So I did pick that game correctly. The next game I picked was the Chicago at the Giants. And yeah, this is probably a stinky game to watch, but both teams were 2-1 going into that game, and the Giants somehow pulled out another win. I don't see how they're winning these games because they don't seem like a good team to me. But I picked Chicago. Chicago lost. Giants are now 3-1, so you have to give them credit. And of course, I always pick the Chiefs game each week unless they play like the Thursday night game. So this week, I picked the Chiefs were at Tampa Bay, and I did watch this game. I picked Tampa Bay, and I'm glad I did because it seems like my picks go opposite the way I think. And the Chiefs looked fantastic that game, crushing Tom Brady and the Bucks. Offense looked really good. The team definitely was ready to play this week after playing a terrible game at Indianapolis. So the Chiefs moved to 3-1. I go 1-3 on the picks. Just that's embarrassing. This is not even with spreads. This is just me picking games with no spread at all. So like I said, fade my picks. You might do well with them. Tampa Bay drops to 2-2. So this week, I'm picking 3 more games and then the Chiefs game. So again, remember, I have a really good track record at picking these games wrong. So we have the Giants at Green Bay. I don't see the Giants getting lucky again this week. I would feel very comfortable picking Green Bay at Lambeau. And I think that Green Bay will win this game easily. I think the reality sets in for the Giants. And Aaron Rodgers is going to have a big game. So I definitely like Green Bay in that game. Next game I'm picking is Philadelphia at Arizona. The Eagles, the only team 4-0 as far as I can see. They're at the Arizona Cardinals. I'm not impressed with Arizona this year. Not big Kyler Murray believer, and I think they look very lousy at home, and they have no home field advantage at that stadium. I used to live in that area, and went to a game there, and They have no home field advantage. I'll just say that. And it's not really the team's fault. It's just that area. There's nobody from Arizona that lives in that metropolitan area, the Phoenix metropolitan area. Everybody's from somewhere else. So there's big groups of fans of every other team, because the NFL is very unique in that if you're a fan of a team of the NFL as a child, there's almost no chance that you're not a fan of them later in life. So as these people grow up in these towns where, they support their local teams, they grow up and get jobs and move to Arizona, they are loyal to those original teams. They're not loyal to the Arizona Cardinals. I'm sure the Cardinals have their own fans, but, it's not like a rabid, like Seahawk fan base or Chiefs fan base or Broncos fan. They're more laid back fans, don't make much of a home field advantage, and there is no home. It's kind of like Dallas. There's no home field advantage for the Dallas Cowboys. That area, Dallas-Fort Worth, is similar, where a lot of people are from other places. There's tons of people from Dallas, and trust me, there are some very big Cowboys fans, but it seems like the games, there's a lot of the other fan bases at that game. So there's going to be tons of Eagles fans there, bottom line, and I see Philadelphia winning pretty easily at Arizona. Okay, so that brings us to the third game I'm picking. That's the Dallas Cowboys at the Rams. I have to hand it to Cooper Rush. Cooper Rush, he is now, he started one game last year in an injury situation to Dak, and he started 3 games this year. He is 4-0 as a starter, and very shocking, because it doesn't seem like he's a great quarterback, but he wins. And that's the bottom line in the NFL, is just win, baby. So the Cowboys are undefeated with Cooper Rush starting in it. They're starting to add up some games this way. They're 3-1 now. Is there a quarterback controversy in Dallas? They are at the Rams. The Rams have been very up and down. They don't look as good as they did last year. Not as dominant. And maybe they are getting fat and happy on those Super Bowl rings this year. They just don't look like they're quite the same team. But I think the Cooper Rush magic ends this week as Dallas goes to SoFi Stadium, which is basically the Death Star West. And I see the Rams winning that game and salvaging the early part of their season. I didn't say the records were, did I? Dallas is 3-1. The Rams are 2-2. I think they'll both be 3-2 after this game if the Rams win. And then finally, I picked the Chiefs game. It's the Las Vegas Raiders at the Chiefs. The Raiders are in big trouble in a very tough division. Lost a couple early games that maybe they shouldn't. They're now 1-3. The Chiefs are 3-1, and the Chiefs look like they got back on track. And their Chiefs are a great team at home. That home field crowd at Arrowhead is relentless, and they feed off that crowd. Chiefs win easily in that game. So I'm pretty confident with my picks this week, but I always am, and then I end up getting slaughtered. But I see a 4-0 this week for me. So we got Green Bay, Philadelphia, the Rams, and the Chiefs. And if I was doing a Survivor League thing still, I would really think about picking the Chiefs this week. I think the Raiders are in a bad situation right now. Okay, so that's the picks. I do have and I even wrote them on this. There they are. Of course, we did a Survivor League thing last week, or a couple weeks ago. It ended, and Winto, YouTube viewer Winto, he won, and I sent him his prize. He won a PSA grade Patrick Mahomes card, and he very kindly sent back a package, a care package, and I have no idea what's in here. Thank you, Winto, and congrats on your win. You didn't have to do this, but I figured let's open it up right here on Let's Have Some Football and see what Winto sent. Feels like some sort of cards in there. I'm going to get my scissors out. It's making a mess. We'll open this thing. Oh yeah, guys, in the comments, who do you think is going to win this week, and what games do you think are going to be the more interesting games to watch? Okay. Oh, we got a note here. Let's check the note. Okay. Oh, it's a nice letter here. It says, "Hello, Sandyfrank. I've been subbed since 2018. Thank you for subbing, and everybody else, feel free to sub. Your channel was one of the first ones I subbed to. I've wanted to send a care package for a long time. I know you're a Rangers fan, so I've enclosed a couple of stacks of Rangers. Hope you enjoy, and thanks for all the great videos." And that's from Winto. Thank you, Winto. That was a very kind letter. And yes, I am a Rangers fan, so let's... Oh, there's a care package there. There's another thing here. So there's two of them. Alright. Let's see. So, yeah, we're going to switch to some baseball stuff during our Let's Have Football video. Okay, so we'll take those out. I'm going to do these. Man, there's some top-loaded cards in here. Very awesome. Again, didn't have to do this. I appreciate it, though. It's pretty exciting. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. This is, of course, a care package from Winto. Ooh, nice. Pudge Rodriguez. Bowman. So this is definitely an era that I'd never really collected cards from. I kind of got away from card collecting until like 2015-16, around there. Sweet. This is a Hall of Fame player here, guys. Pudge. That's cool. That's a Bowman. It has a red foil. I wonder if it's a parallel sometime. There's another Leaf Studio Pudge. Very cool. Thank you. These are awesome. We got Manny Ramirez. Top prospect. Wow, that's pretty cool. That makes it sound like that might be a Manny Ramirez rookie. There's another Manny Ramirez rookie. Wow, thank you, man. These are awesome. There's a Pudge Select score. Craig Biggio from, that's 89 Donruss, I'm pretty sure. Mitch Williams. Wild Thing. Got Tommy Lasorda. That's cool. 88 tops there. John Franco. 87 limited edition. Ah, there he is. IKF. Now with the hated Yankees. But this is back when he was still Rangers. This is a foil parallel. Really cool. The rainbow foil, whatever they call them. Oh, home run challenge. Adolis Garcia. Sweet. Ah, didn't even try to win. It's too late now. Darn it. Well, you should have scratched that off, Winto, and tried to guess. But it's an unscratched Adolis Garcia home run challenge card. That's pretty sweet. I like that. Ah, the great Nolan Ryan. A Diamond Kings. The Diamond Kings were always really fun cards to pull from Donruss stuff. Cal Ripken All-Star. Ah, the great Kirby Puckett. These are really cool. I definitely collected cards back in the 80s, so I remember some of these. Sparky Anderson. George Brett. George Brett was my all-time favorite player. He is my all-time favorite player. I was a big Royals fan growing up, and then after they traded, or after they basically gave away Carlos Beltran, that did it for me for baseball for like 15 years. I didn't watch one baseball game, and I was so annoyed by that. That's why I don't follow the Royals anymore, because it basically turned me off to all baseball for many years. And then I started watching the Rangers games when I lived in Texas, And that's why I'm a Chiefs fan, but also a Texas Rangers fan today. But George Brett, my all-time favorite player for sure. Ooh, that's cool. Spencer Howard. That's like the holiday rookie. He serves up the most meatiest, tastiest baseballs that you can just crush out of stadiums. Dane Dunning, there's a nice rookie. The winter holiday version. I like Dane Dunning though. Arahara, don't think he's going to be back next year for the Rangers. Ah, nice. Sam Huff. I like Sam Huff. And that is a holiday version rookie card. Sweet. Jonah Heim, rookie. That's a good catcher. I like Jonah Heim. Oh, no way. Curtis Terry auto. Very cool from Contenders. Sweet. Thanks, man. That was awesome. I don't have that card, so I'll be putting that in my autograph collection. Very cool. All right, this stack. Nice. Another Sam Huff rookie from Gypsy Queen. Very cool. Elvis. Always like Elvis because he was a major part of those World Series teams. And that's a cool full parallel there from Gallery. Nick Solak rookie. He's been okay. I think he's definitely gotten... he got displaced when they signed Corey Seager and Marcus Semien. So Nick Solak needs to learn a new position or he probably is not going to be back with the Rangers. Willie Calhoun. I like Willie, but... And this is a rookie. I like Willie, but... I think it was time for them to move on from Willie. I think he's with the Giants now. Leody Taveras, rookie. I like Leody. He's definitely part of the future for the Rangers. Good outfielder. Nick Solak and Brock Burke. Brock Burke's a beast of a pitcher. This is a heritage rookie. That's pretty cool. Nick Solak, rated rookie. That's the only bad thing about... I love optic cards, but they just look so generic without the logos. But since Fanatics, I think, is eventually going to own everybody, maybe optic cards will have logos in the future. That would be cool. But there's Nick Solak. Draft picks. Corey Myers and... Oh, Josh Hamilton. Sweet. That's probably an older card. Rays draft pick from 2000. Very cool. That's a really neat card. Thank you. Willie Calhoun. This is a parallel of some kind. Very cool. Like a neon green parallel. There's a Leody Taveras Fire rookie. Very cool. Sam Huff Topps Chrome rookie. Sweet. Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber. It's amazing that they even put Texas on here. We traded so much. We traded an all-star relief pitcher, Class A, to the Indians. And Delino DeShields to get Corey Kluber. And he pitched one inning for the Rangers before he got injured. And then he came back the next year for another team and no-hit us. So, Corey Kluber. Joey Gallo, Fire, Yellow. I would not even mind taking Joey Gallo back. I like Joey Gallo, even though he did not have a good time in New York. Prince Fielder, the great Prince Fielder. This is like a blue parallel. That's pretty cool. Throwback Donruss optic card. Like I said, optic cards are nice. Just need logos. There's IKF, rookie. Now with the Yankees. But that's a cool rookie card. He looks like, see, when he was with Texas, he could wear a beard. With the Yankees, he has to shave. He looks like he's about 12 years old. We got the Diamond King, Prince Fielder. Sweet. We've got Juan Gonzalez, Rangers from Pinnacle. So this is back when Pinnacle was able to put logos in. As you can see, they didn't blur out the logos on this. Power Surge. Juan Gonzalez. That's awesome. Kenny Rogers, I think he threw a perfect game for the Rangers back before I watched them much. But it's a cool old Stadium Club card. Ah, a winner. Gold winner. Juan Gonzalez, Texas Rangers. I have no idea why that says winner on it. I don't know if you can see that. Some sort of parallel of some kind. That's cool. This might be his rookie card. Maybe not. Maybe it was his first full season. And another Pudge from Premier Opeachy. This might be the only Opeachy card I have. And a nice Jonathan Hernandez out of 75 rookie. This is a good pitcher, guys. I hope they keep him around. He's got some nasty stuff. So 2020 Donruss, Jonathan Hernandez, Fire parallel or something. Very cool. Whoop. Put that back there. So thank you, Winto. Those are awesome. And you didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. So you guys probably haven't been looking glare this whole time. And some nice these things. I like these for shipping stuff. Helps keep cards safe. All right. Thank you, Winto. Thank you for watching, everybody. Let's have some football. And let's have some Rangers.